childhood trauma this, childhood trauma that. I am carrying a childhood trauma. It's because of childhood trauma. Oh, you're going through this. It's because of childhood trauma. Oh, you're like that. It's because of childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is like the new trend. Childhood trauma doesn't exist. Childhood trauma is just merely something, or it's just the way your parents or your caregivers were raising you, which now you've just realized that wasn't what you liked. That you only know that you like something when you've discovered what you don't like. You can never know that you like something until the next best thing comes in line. Our parents used to provide us with physical things. As long as you've got education, you've got shelter, you've got food on your table and clothes on your back, that's enough. And it was enough. We were happy with that. But as we grow and we're growing older, we're learning about our mental and emotional health. We're just realizing that we're emotionally neglected, we're mentally neglected, and we are feeling it emotionally. Most of these 90s and maybe late 80s babies were emotionally neglected but physically sustained. You're realizing that I needed hugs, I needed kisses, I needed to be seen, I needed somebody who was going to talk to me. But then you felt like you got it all. Yes, you would feel that something is missing, but you didn't know what. Now that you know what was missing, you feel like you were traumatized. No, you are happy now because you think you have it all. But once you are there and you're looking back, you realize that there was something wrong with that moment, which you wish you could have had just because you've learned something new in that more elevated moment consciousness. Mental and emotional health on this three-dimensional realm, on this physical dimension, is overlooked. It is something you gain a consciousness of and awareness of when you go inside. But we're afraid of going inside. We're afraid of meditating because it's demonic. As you move along, as you get older, you are forced to look inside yourself. You are forced to discover who you are. And once you start discovering yourself, you get to understand that, oh, this is what I'm missing in my life. This is what I never got in my life. This is what I was never given in life. Then we label it childhood trauma. Imagine us as parents who are now conscious, teaching our kids to go inside and come out with solutions which they think will benefit them. We listen to them and accept it and then guide them, not feed them or tell them or direct them. No, guide them towards what they think is best for them. Imagine the size of stride we would take into being holistic beings. We're not just physical beings. We are spiritual beings which have manifested in this physical realm. Just because the physical is what we're seeing with our naked eye doesn't mean it is what we are. You only go to the hospital to take care of the flesh. But who heals the soul? Don't tell me about a therapist who is going to help you cope with your insufficiency, with your lack, with your poor internal being. Therapy is just only scraping the surface. The only person who can get through your mental and emotional health is you. And if we can start now by listening to our kids and teaching them how to meditate and be aware of themselves and reflect in every moment about themselves, then we'll take great strides towards holistic health. We're not just physical beings. Let's not only take care of this vessel. This vessel is only a manifestation of what is going on inside. Let's encourage our kids. Let's also encourage ourselves to go inside and know ourselves. Let's stop blaming people. Let's stop blaming society on what is going wrong with us. It starts from within.